I'm Christopher Zamit from Malta. I'm a pastry chef and cake decorator. When making a cake, you need to start with a subject. So basically you have to think of what people like, what their hobbies are, and start working around the subject. So once you know what this cake is all about, then what you have to do is just put it down on a paper, draw it, check about the colors, make sure everything is proportioned, basically. Because if there's anything that needs to be changed, should be changed, obviously prior to starting the cake.
Life's too short to count the calories. No matter how much you weigh, you're never gonna be skinny enough. It's always too much. It's always too much or too little.
The more I do cakes, the more experience I'm gaining, and obviously the better I'm getting, and the more techniques I'm learning as I'm going along. I mean, if you look at me today, I've got no qualifications, just basically hands-on experience.
Just like yesterday and the day before.
I had this classmate that showed up with this cake decorator magazine. So basically I asked if I could borrow it and took it home. Showed it to my parents, left it there. Remember coming from school the next day, and my dad asked and told me, listen, are you interested in learning how to cake decorate? I remember being so happy when I told him yes, I am interested. And I was even happier when they decided to pay for my course. Since I've been in the UK, I started experimenting with 3D cakes. So I found the perfect opportunity to make a cake for my girlfriend's mum and her sister. Then on, I ended up making a cake for each family member. When I came to do a cake for my girlfriend, I was thinking and deciding what to basically do. And all I could think of is she's constantly on this iPad and playing Angry Birds. So I decided to do a cake, an Angry Bird cake for her, which I hope she likes. Whatever it is, if you set your mind to it, rest assured it will be done, and done well, obviously. The best part of my job is basically making cakes for people to enjoy on their special day. The biggest reward is when people look at the cake and start talking to each other and pointing and saying, look at this, you know, the detail. I just fucking love making cakes.
In life, it's always too much or too little.